Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. A gain of 48. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
They'll try to run for it with Harris.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Fields to throw. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish.
And this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 47-yard line.
First and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A first down throw for Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Harris to the 5-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on third. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This one caught at the 4. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Fields. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
4th down, Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go right back to Taylor. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. On play action, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Fields operating out of the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll bring this to about the 25. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. 2nd down and 8. Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Now he'll run.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Fields. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll motion over Pierce. Now, faking the give. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Gay's kick is good. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Richie James now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
At their own 44-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw is Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Look, going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 7th and 3 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Fields. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Richardson to throw. Hit he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Play action now for Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well defended there. And the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Second down. It's Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. Whoa. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be second down. In motion comes Pittman. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Makes the score Steelers 33, Colts 17. Chris Boswell be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. Inside the 25. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Downs goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Right side to down. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In motion, the tight end, Uzama. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Field. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
They'll try to set up the screen here. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He'll air this one out for Watkins. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
In motion, the tight end, Uzama. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. They'll give it to Harris again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Here's a give left side to Harris. He's inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Fields. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Steelers 40, Colts 25. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our